You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look. Hey gang, I gotta keep it real with y'all. I was not planning to do another market watch this soon on the channel. 3 videos after the previous market watch we did on the channel for Black Friday. But since OP09 literally just got updated on TCG Player, allowing us to see every single price of every single new card in this historic set, because if you guys did not know, this is the greatest One Piece set in this card game's history ever. There's no other set better than this set, so there's gonna be a lot of people trying to scalp, a lot of collectors, a lot of players. I'm here to give you guys a pre-sale market watch. No fluff. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. Straight OP09 cards. Let's get it. Hey yo, look, before we start, I'm gonna tell you guys how to support the channel for free. Hey look, you guys are probably cheap. Look, I'm cheap too. I'll take back a fucking 50% pack of gum if it's up to me. So I know y'all motherfuckers is cheap, but if you're cheap and you still do want to support, all you have to do is go onto the homepage of my channel, click the description, click the link, and it takes you straight to TCG Player using my link. And I think 2 or 3% of what you pay goes a little bit back to me, pretty much helping me and helping you literally for free. You don't have to do nothing. All you gotta do is click the damn link. Thank you for supporting. Let's go ahead and continue this video. So before we start, there's a couple things I'm going to say. If you guys do try to buy anything right now, I have a lot of new players in the comments in my videos, and some just private messaging me. I'm not gonna show you on the channel because clearly you private messaged me for a reason. If you guys are brand new, do not buy anything with this pink box. You see this pink box? Stay away from it, okay? This pink box is literally AIDS. You do not buy pre-sale. You never buy pre-sale, ever. I don't care what the reason is, you never buy pre-sale. What this market watch is really going to entail is the prices that we started from for pre-sale, and then how much the prices have gone down or shot up in some cases when the set is actually released next week. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. And also, I'm only going to be covering the most sought after cards. I'm not covering any comments or none of that bullshit. If you guys want to look at the comments, go ahead and you know, look it up yourself. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and start. The first thing we're going to talk about is this box right here, the booster box Emperors in the New World, $140. I'm gonna keep it a stack of you guys. I have no clue, and this is me being honest, I have no clue what's a good price on a box, especially a box of this particular caliber. Like I said earlier in the video, this is the best set that ever blessed the One Piece card game. This is the most historic set. It's the best set. There's nothing better than this, okay, that's ever came out. With that said, I'm not sure what's a good price on this. I need your guys' help when it comes to a price on the boxes. What is a good average price the community can really come around and say, you know what, that price isn't that bad, you know, we should probably buy at that price. I'm not sure if 140 is too much or too little. Let me know below on that particular product here, okay, because I actually don't know. We need to have the community come with a, you know, just a staple price. And that goes the same for this double pack set volume 6 display. I have no clue what's a good price for this. The average price of this is $275. We look at the price right here, $275, $277, $277, $277. I have no clue what's a solid price for this particular item here. Let me know below what you guys think below should be a good buying point for buyers and collectors, because I don't care if you're a buyer, collector, a player. We have to move as one unit. I don't want nobody ripped off. If you're a scalper, go ahead and fuck yourself off my video, please. Thank you. So let's go ahead and keep on going. Emperors in the New World boxer case, the same with this. If you guys did want to get a case, you guys should have ordered a case of this set 2 or 3 months ago. So buying it right now, almost at 2,000, I wouldn't say almost at 2,000, but like 1,700 is kind of a lot in my personal opinion. Let us know below what is a good price for cases at this point in time. I'm not sure why you would even try to get a case right now. This is very last minute, and you will be playing the premium. 1,600, that seems like it's way too much. And then after 1,609, it's 14, 15, 34, and then it starts shooting up to 1,700 after like 5 or 6 sellers. So if you guys were interested in getting a case, let me know what's a good price for this particular item as well, because when it comes to these bigger type of purchases for product, I don't buy any of it, okay? I don't buy any, and I never have. So let us know below. Boa Hancock SP I'm gonna be real with you, Boa looking hella bad right now. Fact, not an opinion. She got the titties out, legs out. I mean, she's ready. She is definitely ready. Let's go ahead and look at the prices here. I think the average price, it says sold out. When I initially clicked this or put this tab up, it was not sold out. It says the market price right here is $179. Let's see if any of these did sell. People actually bought these for $129, $129. So it looks like the price of this is $129, $130. My personal opinion, should you buy this at $129, $130? I say hell no. Price of this is gonna go down because this card really isn't used. You guys are just literally fucking picking this up just so you can, I'm not even going to go that far. Let's go ahead and continue. The Wanted poster Shanks. So this is another popular item from this whole entire set, is the Shanks Wanted posters for all the Yonko. My personal opinion, I mean, some of them look cool. I really do like the regular arts, to be honest, but everybody has different tastes. This is sitting at $154. Like I said earlier, and there's only one here. Do not buy this. And the main reason why I'm showing you guys all these prices as well is that you guys have like a sneak peek. We call it sneak peeks in Yu-Gi-Oh! On Friday and Saturday this weekend. If you guys buy any of these cards, you're an idiot. If you guys pull any of these cards, you see this price right here? This is exactly what you flip it at. You flip this bitch at this price because it's not going to hold this price. If you go to your pre-release and you get any of these high-end cards like this card right here, you flip it at this price. It's $155. Sell that bitch at $155. All right, that's me just trying to help y'all out. Next card we got right here is Marshall D. Teach. Yes, Marshall D. Teach will be the best deck in the format if we're just talking about every single deck in the whole entire metagame played at its best. Blackbeard has the highest ceiling. It is the best deck. Is it going to be $166 within 2 weeks? Hell no. I could see this price dropping down. Probably. It is a popular leader. I can see this being $100 or lower. There's no way in hell I'm picking this up over $100. Even when the set releases, if you guys do see this card over $100, just play the fucking regular version, bro. I know you guys are, unless this is your main. If this is your main, you guys plan on playing this deck all the way up until OP10. You can do whatever the hell you want. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor, but me personally, I'm cheap as hell, gang. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm cheap as hell. Okay, I would not pay over 100 for this leader. Like I said earlier in all my other videos, 166, 167, 160. I actually want to see if any of these are actually selling. Only 2 of them. How? Gang. What the fuck? This like what? What's going on here? 2 for $1? There's some shady shit going on. That's what I'm saying. That's why you don't buy pre-release. That doesn't even make sense. A fucking alt leader. It doesn't even have to be Marshall D. Teach. An alt leader, $1.98. This is supposed to be the best deck in the format. Somebody just got goob or somebody behind a TCG player on some shiesty ass time right now. I have no clue where that's from, but me personally, I will wait until this is under $100. Only cards that deserve to be over $100 is any cards from the very first set or a female that got her titties out on the card. I mean, that's just me personally speaking. And let's be honest, a lot of y'all ain't gonna say that. That's the reason why these cards are so much, because a lot of y'all be simping just like how y'all simp for a lot of these female streamers out here. Oh my god, they're going to notice me. No, they're not. They're not. Okay, so if you guys want to simp out on the cards just like how some of y'all do with some of these streamers, go ahead and do it, gang. I'm definitely not. I couldn't imagine being that down bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue. Zoro Juro, Emperor's in the New World. This is an SP as well. This is also going to go down. I honestly don't see this card going down too far, to be honest with you. I could see this probably going down to probably like 30 or 40 because this is used in almost every single purple deck. Let's see what the sales are. There's only 374, 76, 76. Like I said earlier, you do not buy pre-sale 77. You just got to make sure ain't no, demon time shit going on in the background. But yeah, I will probably pick this up around $30 or $40 because this is a staple purple card in every single purple deck. Just being able to ramp just by attacking is actually insane. Another card right here is Nami. I actually don't know what deck this is possibly even used. Is this used for regular Nami? Because it is. I'm getting ready to skip it. East Blue. Let's read this real quick. I've never even it says 1 blue event. Yeah, we're skipping this. No, we don't support Nami players. I'm sorry. We don't support we don't support those type of players. I'm sorry. Gold D Roger, Emperor's in the New World. We got Goldie Rogers. So this particular card is a secret. Only thing about this particular card, y'all, is that I don't see it still staying at $27. I feel like this set's going to be opened up a ton. I don't see it being at $27 just for the simple fact that this card's not ran at 4. This card usually ran at like 2. 2's the most. So if you guys run this at 2, I can see this being probably a $15 card in 2 weeks. Let's see what people are, you know, pricing these at. 27, 28, 28. I wouldn't even buy any of these. There's no way in hell I'm buying any of these. It is Goldie Roger, and I think that's the only reason why people are hyping this card up when it comes to the price for this particular card. We'll talk about the big boys later for this version, but if we're just talking about this particular version of this card should not be over $15. You only run 2 of them. It is a secret, so it still might hold that value at 20, but the most I'll spend on this is 20. Anything over 20, I would not buy it. So like I said earlier, do not buy pre-release. Another card that we have right here is Monkey D. Luffy. This is the 9 cost, 9 drop Emperors in the New World. This is really just a staple on a ton of purple decks, just allowing you to have rush, late game, and also ramp. $32. Is this the secret? This is a secret rare. Now this card I can see being $25. 25. I can see it probably sitting around $25 because this particular card is used, I think, at like around 3 or 4 in a lot of purple decks, mainly straw hat decks. Let's see, 32, 31, 32, 32. So anything over 30, I still wouldn't touch it. I still would not touch it. You know, sometimes you guys actually might get a steal, but me personally, I wouldn't touch it. A lot of people are still buying them at 30s. I mean, 30 is not a bad price because it is a secret, but me personally, I could see this being a 25, 30. Actually, if it's ran at 3 or 4, I could actually see it being at this price, around 30. Since this is such a popular card in a lot of purple decks, so I could see this still holding its value at 30. To be honest with you, I don't know if it's gonna go any lower than this. Probably down to like 20. 28 to 27. I don't see it going any lower than that. Probably around 30 because this is a staple in a lot of purple decks. So, you know, you guys can, I still wouldn't buy a pre-sale. That's just me. I still want to buy a pre-sale. Shanks, this is a SR Shanks. This is the new Shanks support, the 10 cost that, you know, pretty much has the Foxy effect and rush with a 12K body. It's $18. I could see this dropping down to like $5, $10, to be honest with you. I would not buy this. 18, do not buy any of these. These are all scams. These are all scams. Do not buy any of these. This is way too much. $18? Fuck no. Buy this shit up at like $5, $10. I don't know. Like who's the dickheads responsible? It was even like this at Yu-Gi-Oh! Like every time there's a pre-sale, it's all with these nut-ass prices, and the only people that actually fall for these nut-ass prices are new players. So, you know, I feel like this pre-sale shit shouldn't even be here, honestly, in my personal opinion, but it is what it is. Do not buy this at $18. Way too much. Another card that I'm gonna tell you right now, whether you get this now or you get this when the set comes out, if you see any of these mangas, sell that bitch. So Buggy, 781, 77, 781. Yeah, if you guys get this card, sell it. Especially since this Buggy is just, it's really hard to keep on the board as well. We're talking about just how the card functions. So just sell this shit. Unless you're a fan of the manga or the anime and you just want to have a collector's version of all the mangas, okay, cool. But if you're not a collector and you're a player, you see this, bro, you offload this immediately. And that goes for any of these cards that we're going to talk about. Next card we got right here is the Crocodile, which is the SR. This is one of the staples used in the Buggy blue deck. Buggy doesn't really become a blue deck until we get the promos, and I still don't know when or how we're even going to be able to get any of these promos, gang. I don't know how Bandai's going to be able to distribute any of these brand new cards, such as the, you know, the Buggy card and some of these other cards that make this Buggy deck work, that includes this card. So, you know, I would just stay away from card. When you actually see any of these cards where cross guild, just don't buy any of it right now, because Buggy is just not even a deck right now. We're at $17, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, anything with these cards, mainly this cross guild, don't even buy it up until we actually see how the you know, we're getting all these promos and when we're getting these promos, because I don't even know when we're getting them. So anything of these cards, if you're not playing it or if you guys are not a Buggy fan, get rid of it immediately. Next card we got right here is Lim, and this is one of those cards that I have to tell you guys to look out for, just because Lim is currently the best deck in OPO10 right now, or OP10, whatever the fuck you guys want to call it. These are one of these cards that I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's at $17 right now. Lim's not really played, in OP09. Lim is actually trash in OP09. But in OP010, it becomes the best deck. So this card could literally shoot up. So I'm not sure what we should do with this card. Honestly speaking, if it was me, I will wait to see how the OP010 meta develops, and within like 2 or 3 weeks. And then after like 2 or 3 weeks, if Lim is still the best deck in OP10, I would definitely pick these up. But we're at $17, $18, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we're like 19, but I would still wait on it. I want to see how the OP10 metagame develops, because maybe Lim's just all hype and it's just winning because people don't know how to play against it. I'm not sure, but this is one of those, you know, rare type of cards to where if Lim keeps on proving itself in OP10, I can see this being a $20 card. So, you know, I don't really know what to tell you guys. And me personally, I would still just wait on it. Next card we got right here is this Marshall D. Teach Emperors in the New World. This is the regular version of the 10 drop for the Blackbeard Pirates. I would not buy this at $18. And like I said, you guys see this pink box, you stay away from it. But we're at $18. 18, there's 15 listings. I could see this being a $5 to $10 card. It is a staple in the Blackbeard deck. You do run 4. I don't see it being at 17. I can see it probably being around 5 or 10. Do not pay $20 for that card. Next card we got right here is the Sanji. Yeah, this is the regular art. Yeah, this is definitely regular art, just like that Blackbeard card we just went over. Do not pay $12 for this card. If it's $12 now, when this thing comes out, it's probably going to be a $3 to $6 card. Fact, not an opinion. We're at 12, 12, 13, 14, 14. Yeah, if I got to keep it a stack of you guys, stay away for this card. This will be a $3 to $6 card within the next month. Next card we got right here. Now, this is another card that I'm going to be honest with you. If I was playing Lim, I wouldn't mind picking up this parallel at $10. Okay, to $11. This card is ran at 4 in, I wouldn't say 4, probably ran at like 2 or 3 in the Lim deck for OP10. Maybe they run at 4. But if Lim really keeps on proving itself, mind you, this is the parallel. It's at $12. If Lim keeps on proving itself, I could see this being a $20 to possibly a $30 card, because this is one of the main boss monsters in that Lim deck. Right now, we are sitting at $10, $11. I'm not sure if you guys should pick it up. We don't do pre-sales, but this card is used in that Lim deck, and if it keeps doing well, I could see this going up, and it's the parallel on top of that. So, you know, me personally, I don't know. This is one of those that you're gonna have to make your own personal decision, because I can't tell you. I don't want to be right or wrong, because I don't know. OP010 shaping up to be a crazy meta. We're at 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. So it's at $11, $12 right now. Not sure if you pick it up, because Lim is definitely doing work in OP10 in the East right now. So just make sure you guys keep your eye out on that. Me personally, I'll wait like a week or two. I'll still wait a week or two. If I see Lim is still topping, then I might smoothly go in and pick it up probably after this set officially releases in the States. Next card we got right here is Ben Beckman. Do not buy this up. I'm gonna tell you this right now. When it comes to cards like this, where it's just an SR and it's already $8, $8 now is going to be a $1 to $2 card. So we're not even gonna go over the prices. Do not pick this up. This is gonna be a $1 to $2 card. This card right here, Frankie, damage, bro. How do you have a damage fucking card already? What are you doing with it? You playing frisbee with your cards? What in the world are you doing? How is this damaged already? The set hasn't even came out yet. You selling damaged cards? What the fuck is going on? 5, 7, 8. So this card's really $8, $8, $9. This card's gonna be a $3 to $5 card. It's mainly used in purple, black, Luffy. I don't really see any other deck using this. So I can even see this going lower, probably like $2 when it initially comes out. So, you know, do not buy this. But how the hell are you damaged, gang? What, you brushing your teeth with your cards now? Are you that excited? Oh, gotta have the One Piece. Gotta clean my mouth for the pre-release head ass, okay? Draco, Mihawk, Emperors in the New World. Like I said, anything in these cross guild, we're just gonna keep on skipping these. Anything with the cross guild, just skip, because this is not even a real deck. All these cards are gonna be $1 or $2, so just skip over that. Next card we got right here is Lim. Okay, so let's talk about this card here real quick. So Lim is currently the best deck in OP10, which is crazy. If I was a better man for OP010, I would have definitely been outside, you know, trying to, you know, go back in the street, in the trenches, you know, doing my work. Okay, that's what I'll be trying to do if I was a better man on Lim for the OP10 format. This is a throw up in the air type of card too. If Lim keeps on proving itself, I could see this being a $200 card, because it is a girl. Okay, you always got that wifey tax. If it ends up falling out of the meta, I can see this dropping down all the way to $20. But since it's dominating so much in OP10, I'm not sure where this price is going to settle. To be honest, this is the last card I was thinking about spending any time on. But the fact that this deck is even doing something, let alone the best deck, is insane. We're at $117, $117, $118. I'm actually curious. So 120, it's around 117, 130. I'm actually curious people are buying this. One person bought it. Y'all got some backwater shit going on over here, gang. What's going on? Yo, something we gotta know about, something the streets need to know about. $1.98. Isn't this the same exact price that the other card was sold for? $1.98. What the hell's going on? What's going on, gang? That's why I said a lot of these sellers be on some shicey ass time to boost their sellings for this set. Or I don't even know how TCG player work like that when it comes to sellers, but they got some crazy stuff in the back going on. That's the second time we saw a $100 card for $1.98. Stay away from this card. Just stay away from this card. But when we're talking about the actual price, let's say you buy it, or at, you know, let's just say you get this at pre-release, what you should do with it. Bro, I would still flip it. I don't see this being over, you know, 100 unless it's hype. I'm not really too sure. You guys have to make a decision on that. Next card we got right here is Shanks Parallel Emperor's New World. Now this alternately, I'm a big fan of this alternate. At $99, I could see this being like a $50, $60 card, bro. Do not buy this. Let's go ahead and just take a look. 100, and then it shoots up to 167. Bro, who's buying this? 167. Oh, another $1.98. What is going on? He got some backwater shit going on the streets right now. What's going on? $99. This card is probably gonna be a $50, $60 card. Do not buy this pre-sale, but if you do get this, and if this does sell out, I'm telling you right now, if this card does sell out, right? And the next card is this one, and you pull this at your pre-release this weekend, you better sell it for this fucking price. I know people say, oh, that's scummy. It's like, bro, you got to know your price. You got to be informed when you go to these fucking events, bro, because I got played like that once. I got played like that once. So if you guys are tapping in, whatever you see it at, sell it. But yeah, I would stay away from this card. Definitely not buying it for no $100. Next card that we actually need to keep our eye on is Gum Gum Giant. Now this card is probably the best event in the game. Fact, not an opinion. This card, I feel like over time can be, I don't know. This card is so strong. This is the most cracked purple card in the game. It's $1.45. It is a rare, so you know maybe it won't go for that much. But personally speaking, from what I'm seeing, this card could be a $4 or $5 card, depending on what purple does. If I was you guys, if you guys see this particular card at your locals or at your pre-release, just pick up all of them. But no matter which one you see, people are gonna give this away. Oh, it's cheap. Okay, cool, it's cheap. Pick up all these Gum Gum Giants. We're at $1.45. We're not even gonna go over it. Next card we got right here is Marshall D. Teach, the wanted poster. Do not buy. I can see this being a $100 card, maybe 90. This is a popular character. I don't see it being at 143. It can even be lower than that, to be honest with you. 143, 144, shoots up to 150. Me personally, I can see this being a $70, $80 card, maybe even lower. Maybe even lower. I'm not too sure, but I know for a damn fact it's not going to be at no 143 in a week, so do not buy this either. The next card we got right here is Marshall D. Teach. I'm going to tell you right now, if you actually get this Marshall D. Teach manga, just fucking sell it at $2,500. That's all I'm going to tell you about this card. There's no reason for us to even waste any time. If you guys buy this manga, or not buy, I keep saying buy. If you guys get this manga, sell this shit. I mean, we shouldn't be talking about it. This is like a couple months worth of rent in some states in the US. So if you get this card, make sure you sell it. The next card we got right here is this Monkey D. Luffy. My personal opinion, this card is beautiful. I love Monkey D. Luffy's pose when he turned Gear 5. This is a popular card, whether you play the One Piece card game, you watch the anime or the manga. He is the main character. He is literally in his peak with the Nika. Got shit going on. I don't see it being 174, but I can still see this card still being over 100. Okay, for at least for the first week or two. Maybe it drops down to like 70 or 80, but I can see this just solely off of hype. I can see this being over 100. So if you guys do pull this card, just flip this on 174, gang. Just go ahead and flip that. Flip that. Next card we got right here is this Perota. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I don't see anybody playing this except for Bonnie, so don't pick this up. This is a rare. This is a parallel rare. I can see this being a $10 card. Don't pick this up at no $26. Next card we got right here is the treasure rare Zoro Juro. This is just gonna be just like the other Rocket Luffy that we ended up getting last set. I feel like this is going to be a $40-$50 card in the long run. It's not going to be 100. I feel like the price is going to probably get stripped in half. This is a popular card in the Straw Hats deck, but I can see it still being $40-$50. I don't see it being anywhere over $40-$50. So go ahead and pass off on that. But like I said, if you guys see any of these cards, make sure you sell them. This card, I'm gonna be real with you, this might be one of the cheapest SPs out there because I don't see anybody running this card. This card's an SP, it's already $74. I could see this being a $20-$30 SP. And that's another thing about SPs. If you get an SP at $20, just pick up that fucking card because you never know if it might go up. SPs are usually the cream of the crop, best design looking type of cards unless the promo is made out of that particular card. This card's already sitting at $74, which means if you cut it in half when the set actually comes out, you're probably looking at 30, and then you still just have hype. If you look at 2 or 3 weeks after that where the hype has died down and nobody's really using this card, I could see this being a $15-$20 card. So I would definitely wait on this. It's at 74, 79. Yeah, nobody's really buying this. Make sure you guys wait on this. I feel like it could be a $15-$20 card in time. Next card we got right here is this Draco Mihawk. Like I said earlier, this is a super rare, but until Buggy gets announced with all the promos, all these cards are going to be like $5 to $15 to $20. So do not pick this up. A good price for this. Me personally, I'll probably pay $10 for this because this is the parallel. Maybe 15, maybe. That's pushing it because even with its support, it's still not that good. The most I'll probably spend on this is $10. So if I was you, I'll just wait on it. Do not even pick that up. Next card we got right here is this Lucci. I'm gonna tell you right now, do not pick up this Lucci. We're just gonna skip over this. If you guys looked at my last stream, in the East, there's a brand new version of 4-cost Lucci coming out for the Rob Lucci deck, which looks amazing. It looks so amazing. This particular card is dog water. This shit is trash compared to this thing we saw in the stream. If you guys didn't see the stream, tap in. What are you doing? Best streamer on the platform. Fact, not an opinion. I mean, come on now. What the fuck are y'all smoking? Get off that Reggie and get on that loud, okay? Rob Lucci, SP. Since the new version of Rob Lucci came out, if you guys get this card, just flip it for $100. I could see this being a $40-$50 card because the one that's coming out in a couple months looks way better than this card. This card looks like he's about to get married, okay? So, you know, I'm just not a fan of that stupid ass white hat. I'm just not a fan of his hat either. That hat looked crazy. Buggy 051 wanted poster. This card, like I said earlier about these wanted posters, not only do I think they're gonna go down, but Buggy in particular, this 10 cost is just not that good. If you guys get this card, flip it. It's at 118, yeah, 118, 119. I can see this being a $40-$50 card because Buggy just in general just needs more support. It's just not that good out of the box. Next card we got right here is this Crayola Parallel. There's not gonna be a lot of people playing Bello Betty. From what I've seen, maybe I'm wrong. There might be a lot of people playing Bello Betty just because they don't like Blackbeard, and you already know how it is over here in the West. Once the people in the West see what the best deck, a lot of people are just gonna play that particular deck. So this, you know, Bello Betty might be popular, but from where I stand right now, I feel like this is gonna be a $5 to $10 parallel. Do not pick this up at $17. Definitely not, definitely not. Next card we got right here is Nico Robin. Ain't no way in hell I'm paying $99. If you guys pick this up or even get this at your pre-release this weekend, sell this bitch at $100. This will be probably a $40 or $50 card. This card's not that good. I don't know why you even want to even play this particular leader, because things against like Blackbeard, you're kind of filling their trash for their Jesus, and even black decks in general. And you know, yeah, you guys can play the Gum Giant and all the broken purple shit, but yellow really didn't get any support. Yellow's lacking. I feel like yellow and green are the two worst colors of this set. So that said, once you see this card, just make sure you get rid of it immediately. Next manga we're going to be going over is this Shanks. Like I said, for any of these other mangas, unless you're a fan or a collector and you just want to collect some of these manga cards, there's really no reason to hold on to any of these. Go ahead and sell these mangas so you can get your rent paid for the month, okay? It's December. Let's be real. Y'all motherfuckers is cheap. Y'all don't want to buy, y'all don't want to pay your rent. Y'all don't want to pay your car insurance. So go ahead, if you pick up this fucking manga, go ahead and sell this bitch and have a Merry Christmas, okay? Until your Flacco approves of that sale. Fact, not an opinion. There's only one card here for pretty much $900. Pretty much, if you guys get this card, flip this. Do not hold on. I'm telling you, do not hold on to any of these cards. So I feel like these prices will drop dramatically, okay? This is the time where prices are up in the air and people are willing to buy it and sell that bitch. Ben Beckman is another card, $43. If you guys get this at your pre-release, get rid of this. It's not going to be a $43 card. Definitely isn't. It is a good card. It's probably one of the best red cards out there. Just being able to trash up to one of your opponent's characters with 6,000 power or less, pretty much just shitting on BY Luffy. Yeah, I mean, this is actually crazy. and it bypasses the, the KO effect by just trashing. This particular card is just a stepping stone to what to come. This KO protection from Sabo is getting power crept. Black is getting power crept, and this is one of the main cards that Bandai decided to add to pretty much get rid of all the black dominance. $43, no way I'll be picking this up. 43, 44, 50, and it's only apparel. I see this being at $20. Mind you, it is a popular card. It is used in a lot of red decks. I can see this being around $20, $25 within a month. Okay, only reason why it's at this price because it is pre-sale. After pre-sale, you probably drop it down to 30. And after around 30, 35, after, this shit's been out for a little bit, I could see this. Hey, yo, thank you for the subscribe, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. You just jump scared the shit out of me, Hi. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hi, you literally just jump scared the shit of me. Holy shit. Woo, almost shit myself. Oh, man. You scared the fuck out of me there, Hi. Thank you for the subscribe, gang. Appreciate you. Holy goddamn. Anyways, $43. Sell it. It's gonna be a $20 to $25 card. Let's go ahead and continue. Holy shit, man. Hi, you literally busted my balls there. Okay, no diddy. Nico Robin. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna be a $10 card. Yellow is absolutely just not that good this set. We actually get a boost a little bit in OP10, but our big yellow set is in OP11, so we probably won't be getting OP11 probably until summer of next year. So for this particular card, no reason to pick it up. Do not pick this up. It's not used, and Nico Robin actually might even get some support. If you guys get this at pre-release, make sure you flip this bitch, literally. Okay, flipper. Okay, Monkey D Dragon, the SP. Now this particular card is, I don't know. I could see this card sitting at, I want to say 100. I could probably see it sitting at 60 to 70. I don't see it being at 100. I could see it being around maybe even 50. But this is such a good staple red card. I think almost every single red deck plays this card. Just being able to, bring back 2 Rested Dawn, Wall, Rush. Actually crazy. Actually insane. In my personal opinion, I feel like this card's gonna be a $50, maybe $60 card later down the line. I would not pay $100. If you guys see this card, go ahead and, hey, just go sell that thing, okay? So the next card we got right here is Shanks. This is my personal favorite version of Shanks, quite honestly. And, if I was you guys, I would literally flip this card, use the regular one, and then I will wait a month or two. And I feel like this card's probably going to be a $20 card. This artwork is actually crazy, just abusing that Conqueror's Hockey, and it matches a lot of other type of cards that he will be getting OP10. I'm not going to spoil it, but I am going to spoil it. It's called Divine Departure. So this card matches well with the other card that we're going to be getting OP10. My personal opinion, sell this card once you get it. Get the cheaper version because I can see this being a $20 or $30 card later down the line. Just because the wanted posters are out there and everybody loves those wanted posters. Me personally, I'm not a fan of those wanted posters too much. It makes it look like the cards like on some newspaper. Like I lay for my dog where he takes a shit and piss on. My personal opinion, but hey, to each his own, right? Marshall D Teach alternate art, $67. This is $67. This is probably gonna be a $30 or $40 card. It might be around the same price as that Shanks, probably $5 or $10 more, just because this is a popular character. This is the best deck, and it's one of the most broken type of cards out there for black, mainly just Blackbeard. No other deck can use it. It does say 4 Emperors, but let's be real, no other deck is using this except for Blackbeard. $67. Flip it if you buy it, or if you get it, or if you pack it. I'm sorry. It's probably gonna be sitting at probably like around 30 to 35. I can see it selling at around that price. Let's keep on going. Next card we got right here is this Frankie. Like I said earlier, with the original Frankie that was $5 to $10. Frankie is really only used in purple black Luffy. In my personal opinion, purple black Luffy is barely in the top 10 best decks. I will be having a that type of video coming out very soon. Just make sure you keep your eyes peeled. But me personally, I would not buy this at $50. I could see this card being a $20 card. It's not $50. Purple black's not even the best deck. Some people say it's not even a top 10 deck, so I could see it's possibly being a $15, $20 card within a month. So do not pick this up. Very cool art though. It has my moon, it has my crescent. I like it. You guys know me. My fucking O in my name got the crescent in it. So another card that we do have right here is Monkey D Luffy. This is a parallel. My personal honest look, this manga is trash. This particular manga is trash. They should have had the other Monkey D Luffy we are going to discuss as the manga and put that manga on art, because this shit right here just makes it look like he just got Christmas early. Okay, oh yeah, I got my race car. Okay, mean, come on, just look at the pose. This card does not look intimidating. Fact, not an opinion. If you guys get this card, flip it. Let's see what the price is. Clearly, there's not a price. There's actually never a price. Yeah, there's never a price. So this card hasn't even been uploaded yet. But whatever it is, it's probably gonna be like around. I can see this being a rack. You know, I can see it really being a stack because it is Monkey D. Luffy. But personally, this art is trash. If you guys see this card or you pack this card, get rid of it. And since there's no price, I'm gonna tell you something about a card with no price because it's the first time we see this in this pre-sale market watch. If you guys get a card with no price, you can make your own fucking price. If I had to make my own price on this card, I'm putting this at least at 800, 900. This is probably one of the most expensive mangas out there, excluding Blackbeard, because Blackbeard is a fan favorite. I'll probably put this at 1,500. That'll be me. 1,000, 1,500. That's what I'll put it at. If you guys pack that, sell it for that price. Next card we got right here is this Buggy alternate art. Like I said earlier, of all these other Buggy cards, this whole entire deck isn't a deck until it gets support. If it's $30 now for the alternate art, this is going to be a $5 to $10,000, $5 or $10 card once this you know, this shit settles. $40 and it's pre-sale. This is going to be a $5 to $10 card. Don't pick that up. Sell it if you guys have it. This is the art they should have used for the manga, is this shit right here. This manga art is actually amazing if they would have put that on the manga art. This art is amazing. This is my favorite version of this card. This is the alternate art for the 9 cost drop that we went over earlier for the last two. $72. I can see this dropping down to $50. Usually the pre-sale prices don't really hold unless it's particular cards such as like Limb, where it could have some future potential in the upcoming formats. But this card's already been discovered. People know what it does. The thing is, purple is not the best deck. It's probably the second or third best deck. In my personal opinion, it's the third best deck that uses this card. So I can see this being a $40 or $50 card. Nothing lower, nothing higher. Let's see, 72, 72, 74, 75. Yeah, just don't pick this up. Just don't pick this card up at all. I can see it being around $30 or $40. So just go ahead and wait. Next card we got right here is this Monkey D. Luffy. Now, this Monkey D. Luffy wants a poster for the 10 drop. Okay, for the 10 drop. No, is this the reset? Yeah, this is the reset Luffy. Now, for the reset Luffy, I'll pay this. I will pay this even though I wouldn't pay this. Let's be real. I said that like I'm really about to sit up here and click add the card. Yeah, fuck around. I add the card, my computer goes shut down. Overload. Too much bullshit detected. So, you know, it is a secret rare Monkey D. Luffy. It is a popular card. This is the reset Luffy. I can see this being a $100 card just because off of hype. It's gonna be like this probably for like the next month or two. I can see it maybe dropping down to like 80, but you know, I could really see it being $100 because this is the reset Luffy and it looks pretty sick. It looks really sick. I don't really like the one from PRB. A lot of those cards in PRB just look like Chuck E. Cheese cards, like that Gecko Moria and the 10 drop reset. Just not a fan. Just look like cards you get from you know, Chuck E. Cheese. Not a big fan. Or one of those kids zones that you take your little kids to with all those balls. Not really a big fan. This card right here, Nami, is going to be expensive for a while. Just because she's damn near half naked. My question is how is Bandai getting approved for these arts? I mean, it's supposed to be a children's game. You got her damn near all up in her fucking panties, just posing, like crazy. 150. If you guys see this card, flip it. It's only one listing. I don't see this going underneath 100 for a while. And the main reason why I don't see this going underneath 100 for a while is because OP11 is whole cake. This card will probably be used in that set because it's nothing but a yellow main set. So with all that being said, I can see as low as going down to probably like, you know, 90, 100. And then once all the whole cake shit starts getting revealed, I can see this shooting up to like 150 or even 200 or even higher. So make sure you keep an eye out on that. Here's a list of all the cards if you guys want to look at everything, but we're not going to look at everything because we did everything we needed to. Another card that we have right here is Trafalgar Law. My personal opinion, it is a good card, but this is going to be probably a $15 to $20 card. Just wait on this. Next card we got right here. So this is what we're actually going to get into, which is going to be a very important part. Gold D. Roger. If there's one character more popular than Luffy, it is Gold D. Roger. You guys see him on the screen. Good card too at game ending. My personal opinion, I'm just not a fan with him just sitting here posing. Okay, like he's just looking in the mirror, to be honest with you. I like the initial, you know, cheaper version art because it just got a lot more going on. But I understand, you know, it's the higher value card, so you gotta, you know, make it seem like he's flexing. Okay, cool, whatever. It's at $80. I can see this dropping down to 40. It's not going to stay this price. No way in hell it's going to stay at 80 just because you only play 2 of them. I can see this being at 40 and that other version probably dropping down to like maybe 5. I wouldn't say 5. I'll probably say 15, 20. I can see this being like 40, 45 in the long haul because you only play 2. I want to know if any of these actually sold. None of them sold. But you guys do have a ton of listings. I can see this really settling around, you know, probably like 40, 50s. No way I'm buying this 80. If you guys see this, just flip it. Now, the main reason why you guys probably clicked this video, okay, is this card. This will be the most expensive card we've ever seen in this game when it comes out of a actual booster box. I'm not talking about prize cards from tournaments and shit like that. I'm talking about a card from the set. If you pull it, this will be the most expensive card this One Piece card game has ever seen in its freaking life cycle. Okay, as you guys can see, there's nothing on screen for this card. Nobody's pulled this card from what I've seen. Nobody's pulled it, and definitely not a seller. Let's go ahead and go to One Piece Republic. So TCG Republic, this is what it's selling for in Japan. This is, I think this is the second most expensive card. The thing is, I feel like Goldie Roger is even more popular out here than it is in the East. They're selling this for $4,282. I honestly think this card can sell for anything from $5,000 and up. Now, my personal opinion, like I said it earlier in the market watch, what would I price this at? You saw in the thumbnail I put like 5,000 something. I'll put it at 10,000 and work my way down. That's just me being as a seller, because I know how to sell shit. You never start at the price that you want. Okay, let's say if you want $4,000 for the car, you don't ever start at no 4,000. You start extremely high and then you start working your way down. And that's me just giving you some insight on just how to work the selling game for a lot of people that don't know how to sell cards and stuff like that. If you guys get this card, you won. People are going to try to work with you. People are going to try to work with you because they want this card in their glass tank full of cards. They want this card. So if you have this card and you go to a shop, start off at 10 grand. Work your way down. But do not, I'm telling you, do not go underneath this price. Do not go underneath this price. At lowest, put it at 4,500. Do not go underneath this price. And then I'm just telling y'all, because if you do, you're going to end up just getting scammed. I could see this being I don't know. I could see this being a $10,000 card, $5,000 to $10,000 card. But if you guys do pull this, start from 10, work your way down. That's how you guys work with this card, okay? Do not go underneath 4,200. And if you guys do end up pulling this, make sure you mail me this bitch, because I'm trying to get my rent paid too, motherfucker. Shit, you gotta share, okay? Share is care. I was just playing. You guys don't need to share with me. If you guys pull this, flip this card, that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't buy pre-release. Don't buy from the scammers. Collectors and players need to work together as one unit. You already know how it is. One big family. YGOD. Yellow gang or die. YGOD. Shout out to all my delinquents. Shout out to all the people that hopped off the porch. And yeah, that's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next one. But look, before I go, if you was feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll go.